Hello everyone and welcome. Today we have the glorious battle of APA Little Cup and we will be taking on Mr. Joqq. When he bothers to turn up, that is. We're just sorting things now, so let's go through the team whilst we wait. Okay, first of all we have Gilgamesh, the Apon. Gilgamesh is running Skill Link and Expert build, and he has the Fake Out, Fire Punch, Ice Punch and Tail Snap, which will allow me to basically OHKO pretty much everything. Coming up next is the best boy, the Seal, Mordred, who has Berry Juice, Hydration, and he's running a really cancerous set with Perish Song, Whirlpool, Rest, and Rain Dance. We also have our web setter, Medusa the Dupe Hider, with Berry Juice and Water Absorb. They'll be running the Sticky Webs, obviously, Protect, Toxic, and Scald. Then we have Gileadrai, the Trubbish, who has a Violate and Aftermath, and he'll be running Spikes, Toxic Spikes, Sludge Bomb, and HP Fire for that Fairy Seed. And of course, Dodo, Alexander, who has Choice Scarf, Tangled Feet, with Brave Bird, Jump Kick, Quick Attack, and Knockoff, and Emia, the Fanpy, with the Violite, Sand Veil, because my opponent has Sand, Ice Shard, Stealth Rock, Heavy Slam, and Seed Bomb. My opponent is running things like Spritzy, Hippopotas, Drill Burst, Sand, basically, with his big fan, Glameow. If anyone knows who Joqq is, well, you'll know exactly how hard this matchup will be. Now we've confirmed that he is ready, let's challenge boy Joqq to a Anything Goes versus Joqq. Let's go. We are ready for this. We've got our Pokemon calculator ready here with everyone inputted, absolutely ready. And we're just going to put Hippo first because we believe that's probably going to be his lead. Now Hippopotas is of course one of his main walls, and so it's Fairy Seed. He has Spritzy, Drillbur, Glameow, a Jangmo-o, Corphish, Zubat. Yeah, not really much else. He's half of his team doesn't particularly do too much to me. Cyndaquil, that's another one. Yeah. Obviously I've not shown the rest of my team here as well, but I also have a Houndour, Bagon, things like that. This is pretty much the team I expected. I'll need the good luck, it seems. Right, there's possible leads that he's going for, right? Let's analyze everything. So he's got Fairy Seed, which is going to be stalling, hazard stacking. He's got Spritzy, which I imagine will be set up Trick Room. Although he's got Jangmo-o, which is obviously going to be D-Dance set. Hippopotas is his main wall, and Rocker as well. We have Glameow, who's a fake out user, perhaps a lead there, and of course perhaps another D-Dance user in Corphish. He's really gone all out on that. But of course I've got Water Absorb, Dupadar here, so that should be good. Let's see, no Cyndaquil is obviously good. Corphish is the biggest surprise here, to be honest, out of everything. So he's probably going to lead Fairy Seed or Hippopotas. So the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to lead Seal, because Seal has the best. Okay, so he's got Glameow here. We're happy to just, because he's going to fake out straight away. What we're going to do is we're happy to just set up a Rain Dance, I think. Staying in on this. Here he goes. Okay, we're just going to set up the Rain Dance straight away. Just to make sure that we can constantly use Rest if need be. Okay. It's surprising that he U-turns immediately rather than faking out. But that's okay. We could have trapped something immediately, but oh well, he's definitely not bringing in Hippo. I imagine he's bringing in Fairy Seed. If he does bring in Hippo, though, we shut down the Sand straight away. I doubt he brings in Jangmo-o. He might bring in Spritzy, he might bring in Corphish. But yeah, okay, now this is really good, because I can now trap him with a Whirlpool, whilst he probably wants to set up on me. Oh, he just goes for Moonblast. Oh, interesting. Okay, so he did 73% to me there. Now I can just click Rest here. Get some more. Okay, he's on faster there. That's interesting. That's really interesting to know. Okay. I really should have perished on there, but oh well. having trapped this boy in, I can weaken him quite a bit. We'll click rest one more time. We're just stalling him out of moon blasts here. Okay. That's unfortunate though. But he's going for moon blasts straight away. He's definitely within fake out range here, so I do not mind actually sacking this if I need to. But I will attempt to bring up a ring down strategy. Okay, cool, that's fine. Unfortunately, seal early on because a bit of a timing error. But I can quite freely come in with. I'm going to say Gilgamesh here. I can fake out straight away, which should take out a lot of this. Okay, so he goes into Jang mode. This is perfect. Right, he definitely does not outspeed me here, and I can go for an Ice Punch straight away, clearing this thing out of the way, which is perfect because he can't set up on me then. I've got the weakening down. Not well. I would have one-shot him with Ice Punch anyway, but it's good to keep him low health anyway, just in case it was like a roll or something, even though I don't think it was, but yeah. Happy to just go for an Ice Punch. Once the scout, that's fine. I'm not going to go for Tail Slap just yet, because obviously Ferroseed is still alive. But he doesn't really have a switch into Apon, so he's going to sack something, bring in Glammy out perhaps, and try to like weaken me with things like Fake Out. So I just need to maneuver around that. Okay, so he does go for Ferroseed, which is fine. He's now weakened to the point where a Fire Punch will also kill. So he's just scouting out a bit, and I do not mind here. If I can get rid of Ferroseed, I'm happy with that. If he wants to get Rocks up, that's fine, I don't mind. Right, Ferroseed's gone, this is perfect. I can actually Tail Slap my way to victory now, because the only way he can particularly stop me is by Trick Rooming, or by Glammy out using Fake Out, or by killing me with Earthquake from Hippopotas, because everything else won't work. He can't really beat me unless he de-dances up with the Corphish either. So the only thing that he can bring in safely is Hippopotas, or Glammy out, which I will of course switch. Everything else just flat out dies to Apon. Right, this is going good. Unfortunately I have lost Seal, but I've weakened him to the point where he's done enough damage. I really should have perished someone, to be honest. It's fine. I'd rather not take damage because I'm not. Okay. I'm actually completely happy to go into my Medusa here. I will take the Fake Out damage. Yeah. Has to come. No, on the possible switch here, I'm going to Toxic, just to take out like whatever wall decides to come in. He's probably going to come. Thinking I've got webs. Interestingly, he doesn't actually have a webs clearer, so I will lay sticky webs down immediately after this. I feel like Toxic's more important because of what he's going to switch into. I doubt he's going to stay in. In fact, sticky webs will slow him down a bit more. I think that's probably the best thing, because that way he's forced into Trick Rooming. So, okay, perhaps Toxic would have been better here, but I can Toxic here. I can protect Storm a bit. Okay, that's fine. Now he definitely does die to Alexander, so I'll bring Alexander in. And there's nothing that he really has for this, so if I get up Alexander, for example, who's the Dodo, and we bring in, obviously, Spritzy. Spritzy seems to be at this kind. He's quite offensive, Spritzy. I kill him. So that's Spritzy out the way. Perfect. So now we have no bother with Trick Room here. It's 4 for 4. We've got sticky webs up, which is exactly what we wanted. which means everything is of course going to be slower than me, which means I can basically win with Apom from here. He has to D-dance, everything basically gets one shot by Apom. Obviously priority is a problem from Glameow, so I'm going to avoid that for the moment. Priority could be a tiny bit of a problem from the Corphish, so I will avoid that. Like I won't get Apom unnecessarily weakened, or Alexander if I can help it. And Hippopotas is here of course too. So now I'm going to send in Gillace to be the next fake out receiver. On this switch in, he's got nothing for toxic spikes, so I'm going to drop that down now. I'm just going to start hazard stacking on him. Okay, now this he's going to probably try something like Earthquake perhaps. Oh, he's going for a substitute, interesting. To Shang Mowo. So we want to be brave riding here. He has the Dragon Claw for this, and of course I outspeed and I should kill him with this, otherwise I'm doing a shit ton of damage to something else. The speed from Sticky Webs really helped here. Critical hit didn't particularly matter too much, but it's fine. Now I do bring out Gilgamesh here because regardless, I outspeed with Fake Out. And that extra damage will allow me to kill whatever comes in. So I automatically will Fake Out here. Right. Now looking up this Apom with Gilgamesh, we're going to bring up the Hippopotas. Let's look at it, okay? Hippopotas is on approximately 79%. He takes Ice Punch, does so 79%. That's not quite enough for me to kill him. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch into this, which has Sand Veil, so I might get evasion boost from it. Okay, Earthquake, I can take that, wear him down to the 60% mark, and then I win, basically. I'm going to C-Bomb here, in case of a switch. Basically, Glameow is the only problem that I have to maneuver around. If I get it by itself, I win. Save Apom. Don't suck unnecessarily. Of course, this is quite a tight game already. Imagine it'll be a 1 or 2-eye, but I really need to, like, he's preserving his Glameow just as I'm preserving my Apom as much as possible. I believe I've only taken like Sandstorm, Buffet damage, and Iron Barbs damage. There we go. Right, that's put him in range. Right, to his return now. Okay. I believe just for the extra damage here, it's probably better if I do C-Bomb here. Alright. He brings in Clown as expected. Now he's at -1. I might be able to outspeed with our shot, so I'm going for the extra damage here just to ensure that okay, that's fine. My Glameow does get pressured out here. Because let's look at Glameow. I know this isn't the exact how it would go, but this sort of cat, for example, I absolutely demolish him. But of course, I'm going to Fake Out for the extra damage because I appreciate it, and rack up that poison. Even though tail slap does win me from here. I believe. We just want to check Clawfish as well. Just in case he tries to run like quick attack on me, I don't really want to take 40% and then into an Aqua Jet, you know. He'll be a Green Dancer, aren't you? Yeah, I can take 50% from that. But I do need the extra thing, so I will obviously switch out. I'm just going to quickly check myself. It'll be close. Perhaps it'll be 2-0, perhaps it'll be 1-0. I think it'll be a 1-0 no matter who wins here. I could win 2-0, I could win 1-0, he could win 1-0. That's how I see it at the moment. Good. The fake out pressure was important here. And I tail slap him. Because even if I take the 50% Aqua Jet, as long as he doesn't crit me, I win. Good, 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 good. I can only fake out me once. I go into Trubbish here, and I will sack Trubbish, I believe. He reduced the return. Interesting. Because the extra damage from this, from the Toxic, etc., and from this even, Aftermath kills him. Well, we won 1-0. Interesting. We're just going to submit that now. And hopefully that's good. Little Cap replays. That was absolutely perfect. Thank you so very much for watching indeed. And we will see you next time. Hope you very much